Hey everyone, Brendan here, in front of the, again, small whiteboard. Here's a video I want to share with you, something that you might want to consider to eliminate from your lifestyle, or certainly limit from your lifestyle, is corn and soy. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brendan. I'm known as the Gut Whisperer, and I help people fix their guts, because good gut health is literally the fundamental basis for all good health. And if you don't have good gut health, you will not have good health down the road. So let's begin. Talking about corn and soy, this is probably the number one, or one of the number one foods that I eliminate from my students' diets when we work together, because it is a major allergen among a few other things. And here it is right now. So number one, it is the number one, top 1% of all foods that are genetically modified or genetically engineered. So that's soy and corn. Point number two, it is part of the top 1% worldwide of foods that are sprayed with Roundup, also known as glyphosate. This chemical has been labeled by the WHO, that's right, the World Health Organization, to be a known carcinogen and cancer-causing agent. So why are we consuming it if it's being sprayed on our foods? I don't know. Next point, there is a significant link to increased and premature death amongst those with kidney and renal cancer, bladder cancer, thyroid cancer, hypertension, obesity, and diabetes. And I'm going to show you in this cool little image right now. Now, this was a publication published in the Journal of Organic Systems in 2014. The title is called Genetically Engineered Crops, Glyphosate, and Deterioration of Health in the USA. Now, I'm just going to show you. This chart basically starts roughly, I summarized a whole bunch of charts into one. So this chart basically starts from 1980s to about 2015. And this is the percentage of death per 10,000 people. And the green represents just kind of like the average as time goes on, as we continue to evolve. This is the projected average amount of death rate caused by the introduction of glyphosate into the system and these deaths. Now, here's where it gets absolutely crazy. Around 1997 is when they introduced genetically modified corn and soy. And as you can see, as time goes on, the dramatic increase of death rate goes right up until 2015. And obviously, it's going to keep on going because we're in 2022 right now. And then here, roughly around in the earlier 90s, this is when the applied glyphosate was introduced to crops. And as you can see, it starts off around here, and then again, dramatic increase with death rate. So you can't necessarily argue the science, and it's just interesting to look at when you see the introduction of genetically modified soy and corn along with the introduction of glyphosate, right? As you can see, these death rates increasing, and all of these cancers also increasing. So it's just something to consider. I'm not telling you to do either way. I'm not telling you to quit consuming corn and soy, but you might want to consider it. In addition to that, staying away from corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, because it's made from the exact same thing. And when you look at your food labels, you're going to see a lot of times there is high fructose corn syrup. Now, in addition to that, one can assume that all other types of crops, vegetables and fruits, and even animals for that matter, are being sprayed and exposed to glyphosate. So you might want to consider trying to go organic, because that might help as well. Anyways, hope this video was useful, and I hope that you like this information. I'm offering a free training if you're interested to work with me, and if you're interested to learn how to heal and seal a gut. Let me know and I'll send you the link, and it's a free training and you can watch it anytime. Bye for now.